The average small business spends 15 to 20 hours per week answering repetitive customer questions. A well-built chatbot handles all of that around the clock without tying up staff. Amazon Lex is the conversational AI service on AWS that can help you build a capable and cost-effective chatbot. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team.
In this video, we'll cover what Amazon Lex is and its core concepts like intents, slots, and fulfillment. We'll explore the 3 best small to medium business use cases, including an FAQ bot and an appointment scheduler with build walkthroughs. Finally, we'll discuss deployment options and pricing. Amazon Lex is the same conversational AI technology that powers Amazon Alexa, now available as a standalone AWS service. This natural language understanding capability is accessible to any business through an API at a fraction of the cost of building from scratch. The core difference is natural language understanding, or NLU. Unlike basic keyword bots that fail with slight phrasing changes, Lex understands the user's intent, regardless of how they phrase it. This capability makes conversations feel natural and less robotic. Every chatbot is built on 3 core concepts: intents, slots, and fulfillment. Intents are what the user wants to do, like book an appointment. Slots are the information Lex needs to fulfill the intent, such as date and time. Fulfillment is the action Lex takes once all information is gathered, like returning a response or calling a function. A Lex conversation flows from a user message to identifying the intent using NLU. Next, the bot collects necessary slots. Finally, it proceeds to fulfillment to take action. The NLU is the key, identifying intent even when phrasing is unexpected, and guiding the conversation to collect needed information. Most small businesses have high-volume, repetitive interactions. We'll focus on 3 chatbot types that address the most common needs and deliver the fastest return on investment. Welcome to Chapter 1, the 3 best SMB chatbot use cases. Use case number 1 is the FAQ bot. It automatically answers common customer questions like store hours and return policies. Lex handles the conversation layer and connects to an Amazon Bedrock knowledge base, loaded with your business content. This deflects the highest volume, lowest complexity tickets. The most powerful FAQ bot combines Lex's conversation management with Bedrock's generative AI. When a user asks something outside predefined intents, Lex queries Bedrock. Bedrock searches your knowledge base for a grounded, accurate response, ensuring no hallucinations, only answers from your business content. Use case number 2 is the appointment scheduler. It replaces phone tag and email chains with 24/7 booking. The bot collects service type, preferred date, time, and contact information. It then writes directly to your calendar via a Lambda function, providing instant confirmation with no back and forth. The appointment booking intent perfectly illustrates how slots work. Lex guides a structured conversation, asking for service type, preferred date, preferred time, and contact info in order. Fulfillment, handled by a Lambda function, checks availability, writes the booking, and sends confirmation. Use case number 3 is the lead qualifier. It solves the problem of sales teams spending hours on unsuitable leads. The bot performs initial screening, collecting information like company size, pain points, and contact details. At fulfillment, a Lambda function pushes the qualified lead data directly into your CRM. Comparing the 3 use cases, the FAQ bot is the easiest with low complexity and high staff hours saved. The appointment scheduler and lead qualifier are medium complexity, but also deliver great results. The FAQ bot is the recommended starting point. Chapter 2, Lex plus Bedrock, is the best of both worlds. Lex manages the conversation structure, while Bedrock handles questions your intents don't cover. Together, they create a truly intelligent chatbot. Lex handles structured conversations, slot validation, and fulfillment triggers. Bedrock tackles open-ended questions, generative human-sounding responses, and provides a knowledge-based retrieval or RAG capability. Together, they cover every possible scenario, making your chatbot robust. The fallback intent is a built-in Lex mechanism that activates when no predefined intent matches. It's configured to invoke a Lambda function that queries your Bedrock knowledge base. This ensures your chatbot handles unexpected questions gracefully, instead of returning an unhelpful message. Lex plus Bedrock chatbots handle a wide range of functions. These include structured bookings, guided journeys for things like lead qualification, real data lookups via API, and open-ended questions answered by your business documents. We now move to Chapter 3, a demo of building your first Lex chatbot. We will walk through the steps of setting up a business chatbot to handle common queries and manage appointments. The demo setup is for a fictional small business, Riverside Home Services. We will configure 3 intents, one for store hours, one for pricing info, and a third for booking appointments that uses a Lambda function for calendar simulation. Step 1 is creating the bot in the Amazon Lex console, naming it Riverside Services Bot, and setting basic permissions. We then add the first intent, get store hours, setting sample utterances and a closing response. We repeat this process for get pricing info. Step 2 is building the book appointment intent. We define slots like service type, appointment date, and customer name, using both custom and built-in Lex slot types. We add natural prompts for each slot and set the fulfillment to an AWS Lambda function for availability checking. Step 3 is the Lambda fulfillment function. This function runs after all slots are collected. In our demo, it simulates an availability check and returns a confirmation message. In a real-world scenario, this function would connect to a booking system via API. Step 4 is testing the full conversation flow using the Lex console. We need to test various phrasings to ensure NLU recognizes all intents. We confirm that the booking flow collects all slots, invokes the Lambda function, and returns the correct confirmation. Step 5 is embedding the chatbot on your website. Lex provides a JavaScript snippet that adds a chat widget to any web page. Configure the appearance, copy the snippet, and paste it before the closing body tag in your website's HTML to go live instantly. Chapter 4 covers deployment channels. Your chatbot can connect natively to several channels, allowing you to meet your customers where they already are, rather than just on your website. Lex deployment options include the website chat widget, which is the most common starting point. You can also deploy to Facebook Messenger, Slack for internal use, and SMS via Twilio for text-based conversations. Choosing the right channel depends on your business. Most small to medium businesses start with the website widget. Appointment-based businesses benefit greatly from SMS for text confirmations and reminders. Chapter 5 answers the critical question: what does it actually cost to run a business chatbot powered by Amazon Lex? Amazon Lex pricing is pay per request, with no monthly minimums or upfront fees. Text requests cost $0.004 each. Speech requests are $0.00075 per 15-second chunk. The AWS free tier provides 10,000 text requests per month for the first year, making pilots zero cost. For a small business handling 500 customer interactions monthly, assuming 6 messages per conversation, the total Lex cost is only $12 per month. This low cost provides a significant return on investment in staff time saved, typically 5 to 10 times the cost in the first month. The total cost of ownership for a Lex-powered bot is dramatically lower than human staffing. These figures are approximate for a typical small to medium business. The comparison to part-time staffing is stark, with the all-in price, including Lambda and Bedrock, remaining well under $30 per month for most businesses. Welcome to Chapter 6, Building Well. We will now cover the best practices and common pitfalls to ensure your small to medium business chatbot is built effectively and provides a seamless customer experience. Design the conversation before you build. Start by listing your top 10 customer questions to define your initial intents. Next, write 5 to 10 sample utterances for each intent to train the NLU model. Finally, define the data your fulfillment needs to ensure you only collect necessary slots. Avoid common pitfalls like launching with too many intents. Start with 3 to 5. Never neglect the fallback intent, which gracefully handles questions the bot doesn't know. Always use Lex's built-in slot validation to prevent errors, and extensively test edge cases, intentionally using misphrasing before going live. The business takeaway is that a chatbot handles 80% of routine interactions, freeing your staff to focus on the 20% that need human judgment. This leads to 80% deflection, better human focus, and can be deployed in a single afternoon using the Lex console. Your action plan for this week should be simple. Download the planning worksheet, map your top questions, build your first 3 core intents, and then deploy your live chatbot using the provided code snippet. We've created a free chatbot planning worksheet to guide you. It includes templates for your top questions, intent mapping, slot configuration examples, utterance prompts, and a pre-launch testing script. The link is in the video description. Up next in the final episode, we will go under the hood to show how all the AWS AI services actually connect. We will cover data flow, IAM permissions, integration patterns, and debugging tips to build professional-grade systems.